Here's exactly what you should do if you really had to make $10,000 within the next 30 days. It will take you about 6 months from the day you discovered dropshipping to understand the fundamentals and make your first transaction. Your first $10,000 month won't come for another 6 months. It can take you 2 more years to really reach your first $100,000 month due to potential problems. Today, some people earn multiple 6 figures each month, therefore this was a really difficult mountain to scale. Could you learn dropshipping from scratch and advance more quickly? Without a doubt. So, pose the ultimate question to yourself. How precisely would I do this if I had to make $10,000 dropshipping in the next 30 days? This video is meant to accomplish that. Skip all the filler and go right to the main stuff, how to go from having nothing to becoming a proficient, all-around dropshipper who can print money from a laptop. But before we jump into all the details, please like and subscribe below for the YouTube algorithm. Step 1. Select a quality product. Foremost things first, you need a quality product when you dropship. If you're just getting started with dropshipping, it's likely that you have no product what kinds of items sell well. As a result, it will be difficult for you to identify that $1 million product that will make you a fortune. Therefore, what you may do is develop a foolproof technique that would always lead you to profitable products. I personally rely on it to find products. This is exactly what I would do to uncover these amazing products if I just had 30 days and needed to make $10,000. Foremost things first, what makes a product successful? The profit margins on this item are very high. Additionally, it offers some advantages or features that you can use to market the product. Most essential, there is a genuine market need for it. It can take you testing 25 different things until you find the one big product that ends up going viral and making you a ton of money, even though it seems so straightforward. The best technique to choose a successful product and even comprehend where to seek for products is to consider what items and categories are popular right now and what will sell over the following 2 months as your first step. For instance, given that it is winter, you may market a cutting-edge compact heater for the bedroom. This one is a little strange because all I'm saying is to stop and think. To identify things that are truly selling, I use Minea personally. It helps because sometimes you have no idea what sells, so just seeing what other people are offering inspires your own creativity, which can lead to you discovering a winner. But as soon as you start to focus on things that you believe have a lot of potential, run them through this next test. If they pass, it is game on. You must visit Google Trends and enter the product there. Just enter mini heater if it is a mini heater. A short search reveals that this product gains traction at the end of September and reaches its peak at the end of December, suggesting that it may do well. However, since we already know that these things are likely to sell well and we pounce on them before anyone else does, there's competition, and the test for that product was unsuccessful. You must throw it away and get a new one. Obviously, you may still make money from it, but when I mentioned 30 days in this video, I meant it. Like, this is what I would do if I had to earn money in 30 days. So, isn't there a significant holiday approaching in the next month or so that is comparable to the world's largest gifting holiday? It might be called Christmas, I think. You guys know that Christmas is coming up, and everyone gives gifts to people at that time, so we can take advantage of that and choose a niche to offer to people during this holiday. We could select the gifts for spouse specialty. Thus, the general specialization is to sell things to spouses for their significant others. This product and niche pass with flying colors, and this should be the case with any product you guys are examining, according to Google Trends, which shows that it takes up momentum around mid-November. Now that you've chosen this broad category and niche, you need to focus on what's referred to as a hero product. Because it will be the primary source of your income, this product will be the one on which you will concentrate your efforts. The best course of action, in my opinion, is to choose 5 to 10 products in the area you decide on because you probably don't yet know exactly what product to sell. For the sake of discussion, let's stick with presents for the husband and conduct research on that to determine what goods we can offer in this market and potentially earn a ton of money. Then precisely how do you do this? Knowing the niche, all you have to do is enter gifts for husband or gifts for my husband into the Google search bar. Something along those lines. And then all of the items on the Google search page with the prices and pictures are items and deals that websites and businesses are actively marketing and advertising, which means they are actively making money from all of those items. It implies that all of these products have the potential to succeed and might be great for you. Second step, research method. After some products spent searching online, you can quickly create a list of 5 to 7 products that you might be able to offer. The problem is that we only have 30 days to raise $10,000. In order to locate the most potent, most effective products from this broad list you have, I would therefore distill these options down. How do you do that exactly? There is, however, one more research technique that, in essence, will seal the deal and guarantee the product is ready for testing. It needs the reliable AliExpress. So check out the famed AliExpress website and look up the product or products you wish to sell there. Basically, all you want to do is compare the prices on AliExpress to those that you see on Google. You are good to go if the product passes all prior tests and has at least a 3x markup. Have plenty of room for growth and profitability, so it's in full swing. I understand that everything sounds easy, but if you had followed this advice when you first started out, you would not have tested as many goods that were simply not viable for sale. Instead of some of the junk you tried to sell, you would have chosen things of considerably higher quality. This is unquestionably the largest error that dropshippers commit. Simply choosing a subpar product is what it is. So, finding items to sell doesn't always have to be an emotional process. It could be something different, but if you simply look for something that adds value for the customer, you will generally choose better products. What comes next then? There are 2 options available to you. There is one path you can choose. If you don't have any money, take it, and if you do, don't worry either. I have a plan for you, regardless of where you are. Let's start with the budget-friendly options. This one is incredibly easy, and with a little effort, you can produce crazy bread for free. First off, you must have a product with far greater likability and viral potential. I would pass on a product as basic as a bracelet because it lacks any true shock value and wow effect, and instead choose something more fresher and cooler that will go viral. It is extremely easy. In order to apply it to whatever product you want to sell, you must reverse engineer exactly what makes their content go viral. The idea here is to broadcast 2 to 5 videos of the product every single day until it arrives. As a product, while the product is being delivered, you must construct and put up a Shopify site. Share these videos not just on TikTok, but also on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't you think you could get at least a few videos to go viral in 30 days if you posted 5 videos every single day? Most likely, and if you start pitching them on the website you have in your profile, those views will actually turn into sales, and you'll start to generate money. If you do have money, do exactly as I would if I wanted to increase my monthly income from nothing to $10,000 in the next 30 days. It's quite easy to make, and this one is actually much simpler. Because you can go from having no subscribers to really getting 10,000 per day in less than 30 days without having to create a ton of videos. So pay attention to this one. Ordering a product like the bracelet I mentioned before would be what you would do. You would place an order for it, have it recorded, and basically call the user out in the first few seconds. Therefore, if they are marketing a product to their wives, you would say, "Hey ladies," or something similar. And after that, you essentially have just any random girl, your mother, your sister, or anything. Create 5 to 10 videos discussing the product, how awesome it is, and how much their husbands will like it before getting those prepared for what are known as TikTok advertisements. The problem I find with the whole marketing thing is that many individuals merely watch these videos produced by courses and other things without ever even acting. It's crucial to learn from others. It's how you master the fundamentals. But once you've grasped all of these ideas, it's crucial to put your knowledge to the test and put all you've learned to use. The only way to become a good dropshipper and not just someone who reads books on how to play soccer but never actually plays it is to gain actual understanding in the field. Take action once you've learned everything, which brings me to my final point. You guys need to actually go from $0 to $10,000 every day. If I had to accomplish this in the next 30 days, I would follow this course of action. This one will probably provide you the most room to grow even more than this. Overall, it involves selling before expanding the company. You might have some success and make a few sales here and there, but what comes next? You might be doing well right now, but with a few small adjustments, you might easily 10x your business. I hope you recall me mentioning hero goods. Once you've honed in on that one standout product, you'll need to launch additional products that will boost sales at your store and grow your company exponentially. The best strategy for doing this is to simply increase customer purchases. Apple is a fantastic illustration. They've conquered the computer, phone, product, and many other industries, and they simply keep releasing new items and improved versions of existing products, selling to the same customers and raking in big bucks. The CardX software, which is quite easy to set up and adds about 10 to 20% of revenue to your store only by adding some basic pre-purchase and post-purchase upsell, makes it rather frictionless to add upsells to your website even if you're not trying to be Apple. Overall, consider how much your company could grow. A smart thing to ask yourself is whether your present consumers would be willing to purchase more of the same product if you offered them a discount. Alternatively, you may find a complementary product that works well with your hero product and sell it. Or do you only need to release an updated version of your product occasionally? There's no reason why you can't go out and make $10,000 in the next 30 days or 60 days if you combine the answers to those questions with everything else I discussed in this video and simply act on the information.